Real-world Excel data is rarely clean. Names are inconsistent, dates are all over the place, and numbers, well, they don't always behave like numbers. In this video, I'll walk you through 3 simple Excel tools that help you clean messy data quickly and efficiently. No complex formulas, no Power Query, just fast, practical fixes you can use immediately. Let's get in and take a look. So open in front of you, I've got an example file that I've made available for you to download so you can open it up and follow along with me as we take a look at these 3 techniques that are going to help you clean up your messy Excel data. This file is called messydata-01. You'll find a link to it in the video description just right down below. Look for the OfficeNewb.com blog link and you can download the file from there. And while you're down there, if you enjoyed the video, you learned something new, make sure you hit that thumbs up, the like button. I appreciate that. And if you haven't already, make sure you click the subscribe button so you get updates about new videos that we add to this channel each week on Microsoft Excel and other Office applications. Let's take a look. So the first one that we're going to look at here is the flash fill feature. You can see that I got a simple list here. It's got a customer name column, a purchase date, and an amount. Now with flash fill, I want to be able to clean up the customer name column. It's got the first and last name, and the case is kind of all over the place. It's uppercase, it's lowercase, it's mixed case, it's kind of a mess. And then we've also got the customer category in there, or level, premium, basic, VIP. Maybe I want to extract those and place them into a separate column. Well, in steps flash fill. So my first step is I'm going to create a new column here. I'll just click on column B, and on my keyboard, I'm going to press Control-Shift+ or Control-Shift equals. This will add a new column for us. And I'm just going to call this again customer name. And for flash fill, all I'm going to do is type in a nice clean version of the customer name. So I'll say John, capital J, Doe, capital E, and that's it. I'm going to hit my enter key, and I've kind of set the example here. So now I'll go back to John Doe, and on my keyboard, I'm going to press Control E, the letter E, and this will perform the flash fill command. So it's just going to take what I did earlier, capital J first, capital D second, and then repeat those same steps for each name inside the column. Pretty cool. Now let's try it one more time. I'm going to do another Control-Shift equals, add a column, and we'll call this customer level. And I'm just going to say premium. Make sure I spelled that correctly. Bump, 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 bump. Looks good. I'll hit my enter key. Now I uppercased it all. I'll go back to that cell, Control E once again, and it'll perform the flash fill. Basic, premium, basic, VIP. So now I've extracted those out. I can really, in this case, get rid of the customer name column, the original one. I don't need it. I'll delete it. I'm just going to resize those columns. So that's the first one, flash fill. Love it. Just repeating the steps that you performed initially all the way down the column. Now the next one is the purchase date. And these dates are all over the place. They're formatted differently. Some of them are behaving like text. All right, it's just, again, it's a mess. Here, I'm going to use the text to columns feature to format these consistently. So I'm just going to select those purchase date values. I'll go to data, text to columns. Okay, I really don't care at this point, delimited. We've only got one column anyway, so I'm just going to leave it. I'll hit next. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm going to hit next. Now here's the important part. I'm going to go to the date, and I can pick the consistent formatting that I want. So month, day, year. That sounds great. I'll leave it as is, and I'll hit finish. And I've now cleaned up all those dates. Day, month, year, day, month, year, day, month, year, and so on. Still got an inconsistent format in there, but that's an easy fix. I can have those highlighted, home tab, go to my date, and I can do a short date and reformat them all. Pretty cool. Now, the last one that we're going to do here deals with these numeric values. Right? You can see that some of them are behaving like numerics, but some of them are being treated like text values. Well, how can I clean that up? In steps the paste special command, and we're going to utilize the multiply operation as part of the paste special. So first step is I'm going to place a 1 just somewhere on my document. The reason why I'm placing 1 here is I'm going to take that 1 and multiply it against all of these values to convert them to proper numeric values. So got my 1. I'm going to copy that cell, F1. I'll highlight all of those dollar amounts, go to my paste special, and I'm going to multiply. I'll hit OK, and it's converted them all to numeric values. No text values in there. Now the currency symbols went away because those were being treated like text, but now I'll just format them properly and I'm all done. I can delete that 1 out of there. I don't need it anymore. I've now cleaned up those numbers. Make sure you try these out. Download the file and try out each of these options. That's it. 3 Excel operations that you can use to help you maintain and clean up your Microsoft Excel data. You've got flash fill, text to columns, and paste special multiply. Make sure you've tried each of these out. You've downloaded the file, again, down in the video description, and look for the OfficeNewb.com blog link and look for the file for messy data-01. Download it and try each of these out. I hope you enjoyed the video. You learned something new. If you have, make sure you hit that thumbs up. I appreciate that. And if you haven't already, make sure you also click that subscribe button so you get updates about new videos that we add to this channel each week on Microsoft Excel and other Office applications. I'll see you in the next video.